Now, this should be interesting. That was a good race. I wonder what we're going to see here now. Agecroft Rowing Club from Manchester on the backside in the red and black colours.
Go!
And on the other station, the Bark station, Molesey Boat Club. This is the crew that powerhouse on the Thames is determined to see win on Sunday. They've even brought in Henry Fieldman, Cambridge Blue, Great Britain International as Cox, and he is determined to drive this boat to the finish as quickly as possible, certainly initially to break the back of Agecroft's threat.
Thames won this event in 2012 and they want to win it back. And you can see they mean business straight from the off.
There is something hugely inspiring, uplifting, I always find, about watching an H when they are starting, when they really want to motor. It may only be match racing in the sense that it's not 6 lanes as an international event, but nonetheless, to see these two crews launch their way down in inclement conditions, and also you can see already, Molesey have decided we're going strong and we will see if we can break you, and then we can maybe just wind a bit down, further down the track. But at the moment, this is all about power and get ahead.
It is, and they're rowing more sensibly too. They're taking 1 or 2 strokes less a minute. They're rowing much longer. Their strokes much more efficient than Agecroft's, and you see them gradually pulling away as we come towards Remmenham Farm.
Agecroft won the Jackson Pennant at the head of the river in March. They're also prominent too at Marlow and Metropolitan. They may not be the best crew, but they're still strong. They're good opposition, but they are up against a really top-class crew.
Yeah, and we mustn't take it away from Agecroft. Agecroft aren't their club's top crew, but Agecroft have a very good squad with great strength in depth. And you can see here Molesey, much longer, more efficient, powerful stroke, and they can afford to take a few less strokes a minute than Agecroft, and they're slowly drawing away, starting to take control. And it's a wonderful place to be in a rowing race when you can see your opposition behind you, because you get to relax, everything becomes more fluid, and you row more efficiently as a team. And now, as you can see from the picture, Molesey really taking a significant lead.
I think we can say that, unlike the previous race, this is a job done already unless something horrible happens.
They're a much bigger crew. The Molesey crew, the average weight is just over 15 stone, whereas Agecroft is 13.3. But it's not just about size, actually it's the way they use their power in the water. And if you see the way the boat's running, we often, as a coach, you look at the bow of the boat as it cuts through the water. An efficient crew, you won't see it check. It's just this constant fluid motion. And that Molesey boat is moving really nicely through the water.
Henry Fieldman's been doing a little bit of coaching with some of the there was a Molesey crew earlier today who he wanted to just attend to, but has been very, very determined. And he's looked round there, Henry Fieldman, just the Cox for Molesey, just to see where they are. They're now up to the enclosures, and this is very much in the bag. And the coach and the crew know Wednesday's out of the way. Now we plot further on.
And Agecroft not giving in. Now, it's always difficult when you're up against opposition of this quality, but they're rowing really nicely. As you come into the enclosures, they've got their supporters there. They'll hear the noise, the applause as they come through. And they're doing themselves proud. Again, rowing really nicely, got long strokes too. Head's not going down.
And let's not forget, this is an event not just for those who are determined to win. Every crew enters this to win, but it's about taking part. It's performing. Those who've qualified have got here. Many taking exams, many considering the future. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a university, maybe it's a year off. The training, the demands are just as unflinching, because in every crew's calendar, every crew's diary, there is one date, there is one name, Henley.
For months, months and months.
Here come Molesey. Mission accomplished. Mighty impressive. They were made to work early on by Agecroft from Manchester, who felt it, because these conditions are punishing. It's a headwind, and some of the crews were telling me they're expecting gusts of wind up to 40 miles an hour. And it feels every centimetre, 2 kilometres and 155 metres. They're through, but that is Molesey's victory.